We're now 2 months into the new year, and many people are resolving to eat healthier and work out.
Yoga, it's a popular way to build strength, balance, endurance while relaxing your mind. But how safe is yoga, and how do you know that your instructor is qualified? 10 on Your Side's Nicole Livas set out to find out what the rules are, what the regulations are to teach yoga in our area. Nicole?
Tom and Alvita, recent media reports got a lot of folks talking, from longtime yogis like myself to those who just want to start practicing. I was surprised to find out yoga instructors are not certified by the states of Virginia or North Carolina. I checked in with a couple of local yoga instructors and a doctor to find out what you can do to stay safe while you're working on your Zen.
Rest in the consciousness of your own breath. To lift the spine towards the ceiling.
Ask those who practice yoga, and many will tell you it's therapy for the body
And so with each breath, you
and the soul.
come deeper into the support of the floor.
But it can also be physically demanding.
Well, take the palms to roll upward towards the ceiling.
It will prevent a further progression of underlying disease like coronary artery disease, diabetes, hypertension.
Yoga is of a benevolent nature. It offers us so much.
It's probably helped my back injury more than anything else I've done for my back.
Yeah, get the shoulders in your inversion.
But not everyone sees just good. In fact, a New York Times Magazine feature argued how yoga can wreck your body, detailing cases of popped ribs, thrown out backs, and degenerated hip sockets. How can that happen?
There's a lot of times where people are going beyond their capacity. They're not listening to their body.
Any activity, I think, you could cause an injury.
Like you are going for a pose and you feel pain, that you go too far. You're going to hurt your body.
So we're actually rotating that right hip joint.
But who is supposed to keep you from pushing too much?
And then we'll open the arms.
Who regulates yoga instructors?
We're going to open the arms as much as we can.
You may be surprised there's no federal or state law that governs or certifies yoga instructors.
There are no laws that require a teacher of yoga to have a certification.
There is something called the Yoga Alliance. It's a registry that recognizes teachers who meet minimum standards of 200 hours of training, but it also highlights those who have significant training experience and the yoga schools that offer those standards.
We do require that our teachers have already taken a teacher training program.
Most studios offer different levels of classes.
And then as it's available, we'll start to bend the knees, soften, and slowly drop the seat down.
So you can adjust the intensity of your practice as you progress.
We can inhale to lift the hips 3 inches away from the heels.
You start slowly. In stages, you will be able to do everything. As if like running a marathon. You can run a marathon. I cannot, but I can join you. You will finish in 3 hours. I'll finish in 6 hours.
And the instructors here are so good in explaining the different levels, if you know, showing you this is what you can do if you can do this or this.
Take all the energy up, lifting up through the arms.
The Yoga Alliance Code of Conduct addresses instructors' responsibility. They must acknowledge the limitations of their students' skills and maintain a safe environment.
I thank each one of you for coming here, taking the time, finding your strength, creating your peace. Namaste.
So what about yoga instructors who teach at local gyms and not private studios? We reached out to the YMCA of Southampton Roads and One Life Fitness. You can read their full statements on wavy.com with this story. And you can check to see if a yoga instructor is certified through Yoga Alliance or Yoga Fit by visiting their websites and also asking the studio to see the documentation. We put a link to both groups on wavy.com. Nicole Livas, 10 on Your Side.